Neil Young's ex-wife has revealed secrets about Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young that the public has never known. Not the interviews, not the stories told in magazines, the real reasons the band fractured, the hidden betrayals, the unseen arguments, and the personal conflicts that played out behind the spotlight. And decades later, a single comment, 3 words, ignited a chain reaction that finally closed the door on one of rock history's most legendary bands. What were those words, and why did they end it all? Neil Young was born in 1945 in Toronto, Ontario, into a family steeped in literature and journalism. His father, Scott Young, was a respected journalist. By the early 1950s, Neil faced serious health challenges. In 1951, he contracted polio, leaving his left side weakened. Recovery was slow but determined. Alongside polio, he also managed type 1 diabetes, requiring daily insulin injections at an age when most children were learning basic independence. These early battles with illness shaped a resilience that would later echo in his music. Songs like Helpless hint at vulnerability and reflection, offering listeners glimpses of the boy who learned patience, perseverance, and the subtle strength of survival. While some biographies dramatize his childhood, the verified truth is that overcoming these physical challenges built a foundation for a life of creative intensity and self-reliance. By 1960, family dynamics added another layer of complexity. Scott Young's infidelity and eventual divorce split the household. Neil moved with his mother to Winnipeg, while his older brother, Bob, stayed in Toronto. The emotional fracture deepened a sense of restlessness in Neil, pushing him toward music as both refuge and expression. At Earl Grey Junior High, he found a kindred spirit in Ken Kublin, and together they formed the Jades, rehearsing in garages and school halls. By 1963, this group evolved into the Squires, recording a rare single called The Sultan. These early steps cemented the idea that music could be a lifeline, a consistent thread through uncertainty and change. In 1966, at age 20, Neil Young journeyed to Los Angeles with only a few possessions and $100 in his pocket, leaving behind Toronto's coffeehouse gigs. A chance encounter on Sunset Boulevard with Stephen Stills and Richie Furay sparked the formation of Buffalo Springfield. Within months, the band recorded their debut album, blending folk, country, and psychedelic influences to capture the spirit of the era. Touring followed, but rapid success exposed cracks. Neil frequently missed rehearsals and performances, a pattern that foreshadowed the personal and professional struggles that would recur throughout his career. From 1966 to 1968, Buffalo Springfield experienced repeated instability. Neil Young left and rejoined the band multiple times, reflecting tension between ambition, artistic integrity, and the pressures of touring life. Legal troubles for bandmate Bruce Palmer and the disintegration of collaborative cohesion accelerated the band's end. By May 1968, after their last show at Long Beach Arena, Neil departed permanently. His decision was not impulsive but consistent with his pattern. When the creative spark or personal connection diminished, he chose to step away. Soon after, he married Susan Acavado, whose influence on his early artistic life included contributions to album art and immersion in the Topanga Canyon scene. After Buffalo Springfield, Stephen Stills sought new collaborators, leading him to David Crosby, recently ousted from the Byrds, and Graham Nash, formerly of the Hollies. Their December 1968 sessions in Los Angeles revealed a rare vocal chemistry. Early success with their 1969 debut album reinforced the sense that something exceptional was forming. Neil Young joined for their debut tour and the Deja Vu sessions, but only after negotiating terms to protect his solo career. From the beginning, the band faced competing ambitions, creative philosophies, and personality clashes. On-stage tensions
particularly during the Fillmore East Tour, highlighted the challenges of balancing collaborative excellence with individual pride. While personal differences created friction, external events further influenced the band. The Kent State shootings in 1970 inspired Ohio, a song that reflected both outrage and social responsibility. These political currents sometimes united the group, but also amplified disagreements about direction, message, and commitment. Internal clashes were frequent. Greg Reeves was dismissed amid disputes over musical direction. Disagreements over arrangements, touring priorities, and band hierarchy repeatedly erupted. Each session and tour carried the weight of interpersonal strain, demanding delicate negotiation between artistry and ego. By mid-1970, the original CSNY lineup disbanded amid mounting tension. Arguments over set lists, studio control, and personal priorities created a tipping point. While David Crosby later suggested that individual comments played a role in ongoing estrangement, the broader truth is that a combination of personality clashes, creative conflicts, and external pressures steadily eroded cohesion. The group's final performance of this era left a legacy captured on the double album Four-Way Street in 1971. Over the following decades, CSNY came together intermittently, attempting to recapture the magic of their earlier years. Tours in 2000, 2002, and 2006 reignited fan excitement, but these gatherings were largely professional arrangements rather than genuine restorations of friendship. Neil Young participated fully, yet he maintained his commitment to artistic autonomy, returning to solo work or Crazy Horse once contractual obligations concluded. Their final joint performance at the Bridge School benefit in 2013 symbolized the end of meaningful collaboration. In the years that followed, statements from David Crosby, Stephen Stills, and Graham Nash made clear that lingering tensions and unresolved conflicts would prevent a true reunion. Crosby's passing in 2023 closed the chapter definitively, marking the end of an era and confirming that the legendary supergroup would never perform together again. The story of CSNY serves as a testament to brilliance tempered by human complexity. Outside the glare of fame and the turbulence of band life, Neil Young navigated complex personal dynamics with the same care and intentionality that shaped his music. His marriage to Carrie Snodgrass produced their son, Zeke, whose needs became a defining part of Young's life. Later, his long-term partnership with Peggy Young, beginning in 1978, fostered a family environment where creativity and purpose intertwined. Together, they faced challenges that few could have anticipated, turning private trials into enduring public contributions. The founding of the Bridge School in 1986 was emblematic of this approach, transforming the demands of raising children with severe physical and communication disabilities into a broader, life-changing mission for countless families. A consistent theme emerges throughout Young's life: a willingness to step away from situations that no longer nurtured creativity, authenticity, or personal integrity. This pattern explains his repeated departures from bands, including the long-running tensions within Crosby, Stills, Nash Young, as well as his careful selection of projects and relationships later in life. While early narratives often fixated on singular events or quotes, the verified context reveals a more nuanced picture, a web of ego clashes, creative divergences, and personal priorities that shaped the trajectory of CSNY and ultimately made lasting reconciliation impossible. Young's eventual marriage to Daryl Hannah in 2018 reflects his enduring pursuit of meaningful connection on his own terms. The story of CSNY is not just about spectacular collaborations or musical triumphs. It is also about repeated reinvention, inevitable fractures, and the difficult choices required to maintain personal and artistic integrity. The rise and fall of Buffalo Springfield and CSNY wasn't shaped by a single comment or event, but by patterns of resilience, creative ambition, and unwavering integrity. Neil Young's journey from overcoming polio to navigating legendary egos shows that sometimes walking away is as powerful as standing your ground. For fans, musicians, and dreamers, the lesson is clear. True art thrives where passion and honesty endure. If this story moved you, share it and let others discover the real legacy behind the music. Thanks for watching.